Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that can truly change, well, pretty much every relationship you have. We're talking about empathy. So let me ask you this. What if you had a superpower for understanding other people? No, not mind reading. Something way more useful and, honestly, more powerful. The ability to just get what someone is feeling and why they're feeling it. The good news? That's not science fiction. It's a skill, and you can build it. So what are we really talking about here? At its heart, empathy is the ability to both understand and share someone else's feelings. It's not just looking at their situation from the outside. It's about taking a moment to put yourself in their shoes, to really try and see the world through their eyes. All right, Section 1, Defining True Empathy. Let's go a little deeper than just the dictionary definition. And this, right here, is probably the most important distinction. We have to separate empathy from sympathy. You see, sympathy is feeling for someone. It's kind of looking down from a safe distance and saying, oh, that's too bad. But empathy, that's about feeling with them. It's choosing to build a bridge and walk over into their world for a minute. It's connection, not pity. The thing is, empathy isn't some passive feeling that just happens to you. It's an active choice. And you show it by listening, really listening, to understand, not just waiting for your turn to talk. It's about showing you genuinely care, offering support without feeling like you have to fix everything, and just making that effort to see their point of view. These are the building blocks of connection.
So why bother? What's the real payoff here? That brings us to Section 2, the empathy payoff.
Just think about it for a second. When someone feels that you truly see them and understand where they're coming from, they feel safe with you. And that feeling of safety, that is the absolute bedrock of trust. Trust is the glue that holds all of our relationships together, whether we're talking about your team at work or your family at home. It's also a total game changer for how we talk to each other. How many arguments really just boil down to a simple misunderstanding? When you lead with empathy, you stop reacting to just the words someone is saying, and you start trying to understand the need or the feeling behind those words. You can de-escalate a conflict before it even really starts. And look at the difference here. It's night and day. Without empathy, you're on a path that leads straight to misunderstanding, judgment, conflict, and feeling isolated. But when you choose that other path, the one with empathy, the whole world shifts. Now you're talking about trust, real communication, stronger bonds, and actually solving problems together. It's not just a different outcome, it's a completely different reality. So when you put this all together, the payoff is huge. It really creates this ripple effect. You're building trust, which improves your communication, that strengthens your relationships, which reduces conflict. And through it all, you're building your own emotional intelligence and becoming a better problem solver. It's a skill that literally makes every part of your life better. Okay, so how do we actually do it? This brings us to our final section, building your empathy muscle. And I love that phrase because empathy isn't something you're just born with or without. It's a muscle. And like any muscle, the more you work it out, the stronger it gets. And lucky for us, the sources give us a pretty clear 5-step workout plan. You see how it starts with the external stuff, right? Actively listening, showing you care. Then it moves inward to the mental work, practicing seeing another perspective, staying open-minded, and finally, being aware of your own biases and feelings. Each step really builds on the one before it. But the core exercise, the one move you have to master, is this act of deliberate imagination. It's about hitting pause on your own reality, just for a moment, to genuinely consider someone else's. Simply asking yourself, what might this actually feel like for them? That question is the engine that drives all of this. So if you only take one thing away from this explainer today, please let it be this. Empathy is a skill you develop, not some fixed trait that you either have or you don't. And that is an incredibly powerful idea. It means that no matter where you're starting from today, you have the power to become a more empathetic, more connected person. All it takes is a little practice. And that brings us right to the end, because empathy isn't just an idea to talk about. It's something to do. So I'll leave you with a challenge, a question to take with you. Who will you practice empathy with today? A coworker? A friend? maybe even a total stranger. You'd be amazed at what one small intentional act of understanding can do.